Hi guys, Kay here from Y'all Hearing This with a super quick message for you. We are currently doing a giveaway. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, 5 things will be up for grabs. Please see our pinned video on our page for more info. But do you guys want to win things like, the Vogue V covers that just came out? I have all 6. Or, we've got things like the Maxident, Stray Kids, Case File albums. I've got all 8. Or maybe you're a Maynard Monday fan, you want a signed bottle from Maynard's Vineyard. Or even just some merch from our shop on Redbubble. Anyway, all you have to do is hit subscribe. That's it. That's all. It's super easy. We hope you do it. Thank you for all your support as always, and I hope you enjoy the video. Hi guys! Welcome back to Y'all Hearing This. My name is Kay. Thank you guys so much for coming back and joining us.
Yeah, my name is Honeybee, so you can call me baby. Okay. Like those yes. Ooh, yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What we
very
doing?
exciting.
What we
So
doing?
exciting.
What we doing?
We're doing it again. Blackpink.
Come on, baby.
Blackpink.
Blackpink, yes, Blackpink. It sounds like, oh my god. Have you ever heard? Or do you remember where Diddy, Puffy, however you want to call him, Sean Combs,
Yep.
used to always at the beginning of every Bad Boy video.
Oh yeah, dude.
He would hold 2 bottles, or he would do something. He'd be like, "Bad boy."
That's funny.
Black.
Well, I was thinking because it's the beginning of Pink Venom. Yeah. They do that. And
But
then,
that's what it makes me think of.
and then shut down Blackpink in your area.
Yes.
Anyway, we are having a great time with
Yeah,
them,
we
as you
are.
can probably tell.
Yeah.
So,
It's been so dope.
yeah, it really has.
So dope,
I've
so
been
dope.
loving getting into them, and we do have some other girl groups coming up too, so definitely stick around.
Yes, yes.
And leave us your suggestions in the comments below.
Yeah.
We're so excited to get into them more. We watched a
Yeah.
guide a little bit ago, and yeah, anyway. So today we're going to do Boombayah. I'm going to guess that's how you say it? Boombayah?
I'm here for it.
That sounds like a plan.
Boombayah.
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 That's right. So,
Here
let's
we
get into it. I'm so
go.
excited.
Boombayah.
Boombayah. We're from 2016 even. This is from their debut, I think.
Look how young they were.
Blackpink in your area. Blackpink in your area. Being a bad girl, I know I am. And I'm so hot, I need a fan. I don't wanna boy.
Is that Lisa?
That's Lisa.
Click, clap, bada bing, bada boom. When it box,
Jenny, I think.
Yeah,
Jenny.
that's Jenny.
안에 도 묻은 남자들의 코피가 팡팡팡. 팡팡, 바라바라 팡팡팡. 지금 날 위해 축배를 짠짠짠. Hands up. 내 손에 바라 full of Henny. 네가 말로만 듣던 걔가 나야. Jenny.
Jisoo.
Mm-hmm. There is
Rose, yeah.
Rose, yep.
Boombayah.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Y'all gotta get it. I love that.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
이제 달려야지 뭘 어떡해
That's Jenny, right?
No.
Oh, Jinsu.
Jisoo, I think.
Jisoo, okay.
Jenny.
Jenny, there it is. Okay. Because I'm trying to memorize them, like, off their facial features.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this down, y'all. Period. I was trying to use their hair as a trick, but I can't.
Nope.
They got some good hair, y'all. Oh, they be switching it up. They really are like, whoa. They are good.
Yeah, this is super fun. I like the war cry.
Me too.
Yes, roller skates.
Y'all better skate for Jesus. I live. I've always wanted to know how to skate.
That was awesome.
That's so fire.
That was so good.
That's so dope.
I'm definitely gonna be.
That's so good.
I'm gonna be playing that song. It's such a good, like, fun, dancey kind of. Yeah.
I mean, it's just one of those things. It reminds me of like coming to the same point when I first started getting into BTS and ATs. It's just a Stray Kids. Like, it's just like
there's something special about it, and I think it's because they mix the genres so much. We just don't really have that here.
You can't put them in a box.
Yeah, well,
you literally, and that's what it is, I think.
Yeah,
because here we have R&B, pop, rock, this, that.
And sometimes you do get mixing, but like it's not.
You really, but it's hard. Like it's like you look at that and it's like, but can you really put them in a box?
Yeah. Oh, you can't.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And I think that's what makes. I almost feel like that's what makes K-pop music so special, is because it is. Even if you have an album that is really heavy hip hop, you know what I mean? There's still elements of dance, and there's still elements of classical. There's still
visuals that they always have.
Listen, look. We just gonna put it out there. Okay, I'm gonna drag you in with this. I'm throwing it under the bus with me too, and it's not even throwing under the bus. Oh, no. I'm just gonna keep it 100. K-pop videos. Okay, listen, they make anything outside of K-pop video look like boo boo. Listen,
I was just telling B before we started the video, I've been watching Kingdom, and I'm gonna get to Queendom too. So I don't think Blackpink has anything to do with it, but I know that's a girl group one. But the performances that they put on are so insane that
it don't make no sense.
It just doesn't, but it also makes all the sense in the world, and that's why I love it so much.
Yes. Because at the same time, it's like, oh, that don't make no sense. Like how I feel like specifically seeing BTS on like, you know, the award shows here, like American Music Awards. I think they performed on the VMAs maybe.
They did Grammys last night.
Grammys.
Butter, and they did My Universe with Coldplay.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So for me, I like look at those performances and I relate them to their videos. Like the stage, like it's like everybody's like, oh my God, look at all the stuff they have going on and this and budget and I'm like,
yep.
What's up? Yep. We ain't got no excuse, America. What's going on?
You know what you should watch too? So recently the Mamas happened, and Stray Kids did really well. They won Artist of the Year, I believe, and they won over BTS, which is so. I mean, not that I don't love BTS, but for a fourth gen group to win over BTS is insane. You know, and BTS did they were fine, they were good, but I'm so proud of them for like reaching that point, you know. And they did this performance that was
So good, so good.
And it also lets you know that there's room for everybody.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Not that there ever wasn't, but it's just like,
yeah.
I feel like if something like that happened in the U.S. with artists, like, I don't know. Like, like the way it goes is like, if it was like Usher versus Chris Brown and like Chris Brown run, it's like, a whole uproar.
Well,
or
that's
it's
a whole different cup of tea.
No, I'm saying just
With
artists.
all sorts of other.
No, but I'm saying
taking
taking all the other stuff out. If it was just based off their music, or like, I mean, even at that, I feel like in America we don't base a lot of everything off of straight up the music and the talent, which is probably why, no shade, like K-pop got it together, because you look at their videos, you look at their performances, their budgets, their everything. It's like, because they focus on the talent and the music. There's no gimmicks. Like, there's no.
Well, there's somewhat gimmick, but there's not. But it's not gimmick over
talent,
artistry.
Right?
It's not gimmick over. Like, they may have. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, put you with your shoe.
No. I know, but it's just like when I say let me specify, when I say there's no gimmicks, right? It's like there's no like, all right, we got to create buzz, so let's create some drama, or let's create some fight. Like, that's what happens. I'm like, what can make them go viral? Oh, let's get them to have fight with this and that, and it's like, no, let's just focus on their talent and focus on, you know what I mean? And it shows, and it clearly shows with Blackpink, because.
I know they're great. I think, and I said this last video too, or I think I said it on the video for the guide. I think I stayed away from them because I almost felt like, again, they were like the cool girls and like too cool for me.
Like, do you feel like they were too polished?
No, not polished, but like, as a girl, when you see someone that is that beautiful and that talented and everything, there's almost that kind of first instinct to be like, you know? So, but I'm glad we watched the guide and everything, because they really are just as like humble and sweet as like the boy groups that I've come to love, you know? So anyway, it was a stupid thought. It was a stupid feel, you know what I mean? So I'm glad that I've...
But not for nothing, but those feelings, when you think about that, it really comes from just, again, the experience that we have here. And also too, like, I feel like it's that mindset, you know what I mean? Where it's just like, you know.
But happily, I mean, so far anyway, that I know of, they all seem not that way in any way, shape, or form. So.
Yeah, like they actually are just mad chill. I think also too, people who are that talented, and when you first see them, that's also very kind of like, do you know what I mean? Because it's like, oh my God, they're so talented. And it's like, I feel like, and just maybe this is something I just noticed, but I feel like here in America, when we see people that we admire or that are super talented, for whatever reason, we have this notion that when somebody is super talented, 9 out of 10 times, not all the time, but 9 out of 10 times, they have some diva complex or some like nose up in the air complex. And when in reality, most of them don't. So I think, you know what I mean? I actually kind of felt that way the first time I saw BTS. Like, I was just kind of like, whoa, they are mad talented. And I'm like, ooh, child, like, But
then I know you watch the guide and you're like, wow, these are like the sweetest boys.
Like, they probably are not even like divas. Like, they're not the type where, like, if you ask for an autograph, they're not like, the security's not like, get away, or they're like, get the security away. Like, I'm not doing all that.
Probably at this point they are, just because they'd be mobbed otherwise, but.
Yeah, true. But I'm saying they wouldn't make that decision to walk away. If it was their decision, they would stay and sign and do all this other stuff. Regardless of what level they're at. So it's just I get that. I definitely get that. It's just very open and just so chill. Like, I
found that with like almost any of the groups that I've been watching, like, have really all been like that. So that's cool.
I'm here for it. And and you know, we need some, you know, girl, we need that estrogen up in there to
that's right.
You know what I mean? I love it. I'm so here for Blackpink right now. Like, they're so dope.
It was such a good video. It's a good song. Excuse me. And I can't wait to keep going. So leave us some suggestions for sure. And definitely hang out because we'll be back with more
Yeah, we
shortly.
will.
Thank you guys so much for all of your support. We love you.
Love you guys.